Yeah, it's my third promotion, and my first one being back at what I call home in York or Bethnal Green. I'm very excited, big buzz about it, and a lot of interest coming in now. When you're a fighter and you're selling tickets, it's always the last few weeks when everyone sort of jumps on you and wants them, and before that you think it's going quiet. And it's the same with the promotion. It's really picked up, and a lot of interest surrounding the fights. Yeah, I mean, when people buy a ticket to a fight, they actually want to see a good show. They don't want these fights where it's 70-30 in a fighter's favour. Now, don't get me wrong, it might be 60-40 sometimes, but for title fights, it's a genuine 50-50 fight. You know, Paul Morby, since turning with me, he's unbeaten. He's now got the Southern Area title, and this will be his first defence against his mandatory Daniel Cabman. I believe he's a good kid as well, you know, and I just want to give the public what they want to see. I don't want to mislead anyone. I want to give them exactly what they pay for, and that's what they used to get when they saw me fight, and that's what they're going to get when they see me promote. I find it hard. I still want to fight badly still want to fight, but you know, I'm learning. You know, I've got business partners sort of teaching me the business side, getting me to be more business-like, which is very hard because I mean, I've had 13 years training in London with Johnny and down the East End, and you tend to pick up their ways, you know. So, you know, I'm a fighter through and through first, but I've got so much to offer fighters, from the fighting side, the promotional side, the training side, and you know, moving forwards, onwards and upwards really. But really, you know, I'm learning that fighters are hard to work with sometimes. I'm learning that, you know, with me and all the boys at my time when we was boxing, we just got on and done our job. We fought, we knew we had to sell tickets. You know, whereas today I think they think it's a given right, and it isn't. They've got to work hard for it. They've been buried slightly, but it's starting to unfold. I still want to, you know, I haven't trained properly for ever since I left here, and ever since me and Johnny sort of went our ways, and I think I had just 2 fights and I was never ever the same. But I believe if I was to come back, and I believe if I was to have a nice big fight to come back for, which could have been a possibility, was talked about, still on the back burner. If it did happen, I would come back. I was, you know, I live right. You know, I always live right. Just need to get in, have a good 8-10 week training camp, and I'll be back up for it, I think. You know, but I'm not, you know, I've already done I've done all the titles from area to the world title. So there's nothing to come back for apart from a nice big fight, give the public what they want to see, and big money fight really. Well, with our promotional company, we started on the first show the way we mean to go. I think we had 2 title fights on our first show. On our second one we had 3, and on this one they were all like Masters titles. On the second one we had a Masters, 2 Masters and a Southern Area, and on this one we've got a Southern Area, but we've got good kids on it, you know, and we've got a lot of good up and coming kids coming through the ranks on the show as well. I've got a lad who's just had his first fight for us, called Terry Holmes. He won his first fight in the Northampton show. He stands out. I've also got a lot of fighters over in Belfast. There's a lad called Joe Hillaby. He's a multi-nations champion. He's actually done it all, 100 odd fights. We didn't really get to see him long in the ring last time. He beat his fellow within 20 odd seconds. So he's looking good as well. He's a light middleweight, very strong, very tough, hard worker. You know, so we've got very good fighters over that water as well. And obviously Terry over this side. I've got Emmanuel, who's very strong, very deceiving. Looks a lot bigger than what he is. He really fights just above super middle. But yeah, you know, Terry and Joe are the ones standing out at the moment, and yeah, I believe they're going to do big things.